Namaskara and hello to all our Ghar Crore family across India and the world. Welcome to this week's live episode of the Ghar Crore webinar, where we learn, laugh and level up our financial skills one week at a time. This week's Power Pack theme is Build Your Money Quotient, or simply your MQ. Before we dive in, some exciting updates from the Ghar Crore world. We are now on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, serving up daily 60 seconds video nuggets on saving, investing and building wealth. And guess what? We just launched the NRI Wealth Circle for our extended Indian family living in the USA, Europe and the Middle East. So if you have a cousin in Chicago or a friend in Frankfurt, share this with them. They'll thank you later. Alright, let's get started. I have with me the man behind MQ, financial economist Sri Mohan Krishna Rao. Sir, welcome again.
Thank you, Neeti.
Sir, this term MQ or money quotient, it sounds fancy. What does it really mean?
Neeti, just like IQ tells you how smart you are, MQ tells you how money smart you are. It's your ability to handle real life money situations. Can you calculate your net worth? Do you know if an FD is better than the mutual fund? Can you compare returns across options? That's MQ and everyone should build it.
Okay, so let's make it fun. I'll throw in some rapid fire MQ challenges. Ready?
Ready as always.
Okay, so the first one goes like this. What if someone's net worth is not higher than their salary?
So if net worth is not higher, then welcome to the middle class. It's time to flip the ratio.
Okay, rupees 1 lakh bonus. Buy a TV or build net worth?
TV shows you Netflix, but mutual funds show you compounding.
Okay, can someone with a car loan say that they are rich?
They obviously look rich, but EMIs tell the truth.
Okay, what's the best monthly habit?
Track your net worth, not your neighbor's car.
And why do people stay broke?
Because the chase returns, not skills, and MQ fixes that.
Boom, love it. So sir, you keep saying MQ test. Can you show our viewers how to take it right now?
Sure, Neeti. In fact, this is very important because the building money quotient is the most important exercise. And let me take viewers to my screen here. And when you go to mqedu.in home screen, this is what you see. You will see this master the money game the smarter way. So what is the smarter way? It is by increasing your money quotient levels, just like your IQ levels. So here you see there is a take the MQ test link. So you click on that link and this is the page that you see. You can start your MQ test in this page. So take the money quotient test. This is India's first personal finance diagnostic tool. In just 10 minutes, discover how strong your financial habits really are. And there are basically 7 questions in this section, and initially it will ask you to choose the current age range. So if you click on this drop down box, there are different age up to 25 years, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 60, 60 years and above. So let me say someone is 38 years. So then you choose 35 to 45. Then it asks where do you live, where do you reside? Is this metro or non-metro? It's very important because if you choose metro, different metrics work for you. If you choose non-metro, like you are in a place like Shimoga, you are in a smaller city than places like Bangalore, Calcutta, Pune or Chennai, then you choose non-metro. Let me say I will choose metro. Now these two things are done. There are 5 questions that you need to answer. That's all. They're just 5 questions. And what are these questions? The first one is, what is your average monthly income for the last 3 months? Now, why are we saying average monthly income? Because if you are a salaried person, you would know more or less the same amount of money you will get every month. But if you are a businessman, it will be different month depending on the business that happens or the trading business or whatever you do. Some months it could be 60,000, some month it could be 40,000, some month it could be just 50,000. So, take the average at 50,000. So, let us say I am adding this as 50,000 just to make it little better, because this is metro, I am making it as 1 lakh is the salary per month average income for someone that whatever approximate or that imaginary person that we are talking about right now. Now, second question is, what is your average monthly savings for the last 3 months? Not many people have this habit of saving month on month. We are still asking whatever is the savings that you do. It could be RD, it could be EMI, it could be gold EMI. A lot of people pay this installment for accumulating gold. So, whatever. So, let us say someone is doing about 20,000 rupees, or not even that is little high. Let me take this as 10,000 rupees. Now, the third question is, at what rate your 10,000 or whatever that you are saving, at what rate it is growing. To know this, it is important for you to know the calculations, or you should at least see wherever you have invested the statement as to how much it has been growing in the last 3 months, and this is a percentage. So, you need to enter the value that will be in percentage. Let us say I am getting about 15%. The next is, what is the rate of financial assets growth per annum? Financial assets means it is written here bank, FD, stocks, mutual funds, these are the things. Now, some people have some money in bank, some money in FD, some money in mutual funds, some in stock market, some in different products. So, how do you calculate the rate of return for all these? So, if you do not know how to calculate this, you can comment on this Facebook live. So, we will send you the calculator link how you can calculate. So, let us say someone knows this. So, this is very important that you should not be putting this imaginary numbers here, and I will tell you when we analyze. So, let us say someone is getting a return of about 12%, and then comes, what is the rate of growth on your non-financial assets per annum? So, non-financial assets basically your house, plots, properties, business ownership, gold, precious jewels, and all these on an average overall put together all these assets, you need to know how much is it growing, at what rate it is growing. Now, to know that, it is not easy, you need to know a formula called XIRR calculation. Now, again we will give you this calculation. In fact, we have entire course on this. There is a free course called numerical skills course in the same page that I am showing, and it is free for everybody. You can go, there is a tool also on how to calculate all this. So, you can explore that later. Now, let us say someone is growing their assets at 8%, because usually what we know, the properties or most of these non-financial assets, it does not grow beyond 8, 10. So, let me assume that it is at 8%. Now, when I click get my score, it will ask you to enter an email ID. So, I have already entered the email ID. So, now it is giving the scores. So, what is the score? It says your MQ score is 10 out of 50 and it is very low.
Okay.
Your score is very low, please contact the expert to increase your score. Now, let us analyze the score, where it is, so this person has earned well, where he has not earned. So, let me go to the summary. It says you got 0 marks out of 10. So, monthly income we had entered 1 lakh rupees. Now, even for 1 lakh it is giving 0 marks. So, to get 10 marks, how much should you earn? You should earn minimum 1,20,000 rupees. Now, how can you increase your score? You cannot increase by just entering 1,20,000 rupees, but you have to actually find some other job and get a hike of 20,000 rupees. That is when your scores will increase. And imagine if your scores increase, it is not just the score, it is your money that is increasing. Yes. That is why it is money quotient. Now, that is the first part. So, to get this full marks on the monthly income, you need to earn 1,20,000. Imagine if you are in a different age group, this will also change. Now, Second one, also for the savings amount, that whatever monthly this person is saving, he has got 0 marks. Now, why is that? Because it says full marks require a saving amount of about 24,000, which is 20% of 1,20,000. So, if you save anything less than 24,000, you won't get marks in this. Now, what you need to do? You need to reduce your expense and start saving. It said we entered 10,000, but actually you need to save more than 24,000, then you will get more marks. Then the savings growth rate. So, you have got full marks here, 10 out of 10. Why? Because the entered rate was 15. Anything more than 15% if you get on your monthly savings, you will get full 10 marks. I think that saved you for that, otherwise it would have been 0 marks. And financial asset growth rate, again there is minimum, it should grow 15% plus in a metro.
Okay.
And that too for this age group. So, it is important that you change your wherever you are investing, you need to rework, restructure your investments to actually get a return of 15% plus. If you do not know, you should talk to expert and get the help. And the last one is non-financial asset growth rate, like your properties and any investments in gold and jewelry and all that, and even in business. So, if it is growing less than 12, that is why you got 0 in this. So, this has to grow at least 12% or more. Imagine you have a property worth 10 crore and it does not even grow 3%. Then how can we say you have the best money quotient?
Yeah.
So, it is not for just having the money quotient level, it is in reality your net worth will never grow. So, for which you need to do some interesting and smart investing in the real estate or the properties that actually appreciates, rather than just buying whatever the friend has told or something that you instinctively bought. So, what is important is there is a restructuring required on your assets. Now, that restructuring, after it starts generating 12%, that is when you will actually get your MQ level higher. Now, imagine what is our task. So, the task is not just teaching people about how to enter what value, it is about making changes in your lifestyle, reducing your expenses, increasing your savings, increasing your income by adopting to the new skills that pays you more. So, that is the trick, and that is not easy. It won't happen in 1 month, 1 year, not even 2 years, 3 years. It takes continuous learning and applying that to increase your income. Similarly, it takes lot of discipline to stop doing all that instinctive purchases and spending time with friends and just loitering money and just spending it across and not being very, very careful about it. So, this requires a disciplinary change. So, that is about the money quotient. Now, if you have to improve your money quotient scores, also it might look very, very difficult for people to actually follow this. So, that is why we have a free consultation, and you can book a meeting with experts and get a detailed analysis of where your scores are going low and what is the way to make changes in your portfolio, be it financial or non-financial assets, so that your net worth actually starts increasing. So, here we only believe that more knowledgeable you are actually means more richer you are. And for increasing this money quotient levels, we have free courses and there are interesting ways to do that, and please do follow us on this mqedu.in.
So friends, go to mqedu.in and take the test now or after the session, and comment MQ plus in our FB group once you're done. Alright sir, so let's answer what India wants to know. Quick, quirky and super useful.
Yeah,
the
sure.
first section is of stock market. SIP or lump sum, what's better?
SIP is like a fitness plan and lump sum is a 10K sprint. So, depends on your stamina and the market level.
Okay. Why do people lose in stock trading?
People lose because they confuse trading with gambling and luck with logic.
Okay. Next up, insurance. Term insurance equals waste if I survive?
That's like saying fire extinguisher is waste if no fire.
Okay,
It's not investment, it's protection.
great. Health insurance or mutual funds first?
Hospital bills can bankrupt you faster than the market. So start with health cover first.
Next up, property. Should I buy or rent a house?
That depends on your city, job, stage of life and not your uncle's opinion.
And what capital gains tax on selling property?
Long term is 12%, short term slab rate, and make sure to plan ahead.
Next up, tax. Best tax saving option under ATC.
ELS is for returns, PPF for safety, and term plan for peace of mind.
Can I claim HRA on home loan benefit?
Yes, if house and workplace are in different cities or house is rented out.
Okay. Next up, we have mutual funds. Best mutual fund?
No best, only best fit. So it depends on your goals.
Okay. And 5-star fund equals guaranteed win.
No, that's like judging movies by poster. Please do your homework.
Great. Okay. And last but not least, we have PMS and AIFs. So can normal people invest in PMS or AIF?
Yes, PMS minimum 50 lakhs, AIF minimum 1 crore. If you qualify, take advice. Big money needs big caution.
Wow. So that was solid gold. Friends, let's do a quick recap. This week's theme was Build Your Money Quotient. We explored net worth, habits, and how to take the MQ test. We busted finance myths and answered your most burning questions. What can you do next? Take the MQ test on mqedu.in, share the score with us on the FB group, and follow Ghar Crore on YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. And don't miss the next week's theme, that is short-term money skills. Earn from idle money in banks, plan emergencies in advance. Until then, keep learning, keep investing, and remember, money works best when you understand it. Thank you. See you next Thursday, same time, same place. Until then, bye-bye.